I recently received a question, and she wanted me to use the dowsing rods to answer the question, and so I'm just going to start right off with that. But first, I want to test the rods, okay? And so first, I'd like to thank the Spirit for coming into this place and helping me with these questions. The question that she had was with regards to the missing person that I've been talking about in my previous videos. And she wanted to know if perhaps the person was taken for the purpose of black market organ donation, okay, for someone who went to church with the family of the missing person. She said that she had read something along the lines of someone the family went to church with was happy that one of his family members received an organ that was much needed, and it was soon after the person I've been talking about in these videos went missing. So I'm going to ask about that, but first I'm going to test the rods. What I do is I'll just ask an obvious question, and I'll ask the rods to open for yes, close for no. As y'all know, my name is Missy or Melissa, and so I'm going to ask the rods to remain neutral while I ask the question. Open for yes, close for no. Is my name Elizabeth? Correct. They closed for no. My name is Melissa or Missy. Okay, so I'll test the rods by asking another question. Is my permanent residence in Alabama? Open for yes, closed for no. Closed for no, that's correct. My permanent residence is in Tennessee. So now I feel like I'm dialed in. So now I'm going to ask the question about the missing person. Was the missing person's organs harvested for the purpose of donating a kidney to the brother of someone the family of the missing person went to church with? In other words, was she kidnapped for the purpose of black market organ harvesting for this kidney donation that happened soon after the missing person went missing? Open for yes, closed for no. No. So, completely unrelated. Spirit, would you answer the question again? I'm going to ask the same question. Was the missing person kidnapped for the purpose of black market organ harvesting so that someone's brother someone who went to church with the family of the missing person so that his brother could get an organ donated by her through the black market organ donation, organ harvesting? Open yes, closed for no. No. So again, completely unrelated. Okay, so I received another question, and it was about the parents. It was with regards to whether or not the parents knew who took the missing person. Did they know them personally or casually, or had they ever even met? I answered these questions in a previous video, but I'll just go ahead and answer it again. Did the parents of the missing person have a close personal relationship with the person who kidnapped her or took her? Open yes, close no. What about the father? Open yes, close no. What about the mother? Open yes, close no. Sorry, let me do that again because my hand was shaking. Did the mother of the missing person have a close personal relationship or friendship with the person who kidnapped her daughter or took her daughter away? Open yes, close no. No. What about the grandmother? Open yes, close no. So again, it confirms what I've been saying all along. Family is not, has nothing to do with it. They don't know who took her. They don't know where she is. And I'll ask that also. Do the parents of the missing person I've been talking about in this video, do they know where she is? Open yes, close no. No, they don't know. So now I'm going to move on to another part of the reading, and I'm going to have to get set up for that. So I'll be right back. I'm going to show you how I found what I call my astrological suspect, the person who I believe took the missing person I've been talking about in these videos. What I do is I pull up pictures from the internet, mainly like mug shots and things like that, because I like to start in the local area. When it comes to missing people, it's usually somebody that they knew or somebody that was local that had knowledge of the person that turned up missing and so on. And so I'm going to show you exactly my process. Oh, goodness. What I do is I pull up pictures, just random pictures, and I start going through them. And I start asking my rods to tell me, you know, is this the person who took the missing person? Is this the kidnapper, so to speak? So I'm looking at a picture right now. This is actually not the person that I think did it, but it is a picture of a random person, a mug shot. Actually, it's a six offender, okay? So I'm going to look at the picture and I'm going to ask the rods, Spirit, did the person in the picture I'm looking at kidnap the person I'm talking about in this video? Open yes, close no. No. I've gotten this several times. Okay, and this is one of the people that gets talked about a lot on YouTube and on the internet as possibly having something to do with this. So I'm going to look at his picture and I'm going to ask, Spirit, did the person I'm looking at in this picture kidnap the person I'm talking about in this video? Open yes, close no. No. And what's weird about this is this guy was actually arrested for attempted kidnapping. It's not him. I'm going to look at another photo, and this is another person who's been arrested for kidnapping. I don't know if he's out. I don't know how long ago that is, but he's from the area, so I'm going to ask. It's a mug shot. Spirit, did the person I'm looking at in this photo kidnap the person I'm talking about in this video? Open yes, close no. No, not him. Now I'm going to look at another picture. This is the person I do think did it. I think this person did it. And I've gotten the same answer hundreds of times over the past more than a year. I do this several times a day, by the way. Spirit, did the person I'm looking at in this photo kidnap the person I'm talking about in this video? And this is what I got over a year ago while I was going through pictures. But I had gone through a lot more pictures before I got to this one, like probably at least 100. I mean, I was just swiping and swiping and swiping and looking at mug shots after mug shots after mug shots, and every single time I've never gotten a no on this guy. Not one time. I'm going to do it again. Spirit, did the person whose picture I'm looking at kidnap the person I'm talking about in this video? Open yes, close no. Every single time. The first time it happened, the rods flew back and slapped my biceps, like after over 100 no's. And so from there, I ran his birth data through my computer program that generates birth charts, and his chart just really fit well into the scenario of the missing person. And I don't know, it clicked together like a child-proof cap on a pill bottle. You know? So I'm going to look at another person. This is actually the grandmother of the missing person. Spirit, did the person I'm looking at have anything to do? Did she intentionally conspire to cause her granddaughter to come up missing or be kidnapped? Open yes, close no. No. Sorry, my nose is just, I'm using a different makeup and it's kind of itching my skin. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay with this or not. I've gotten that a million times. Grandmother, completely innocent. Has nothing to do with it. Does she know where her missing granddaughter is? Open yes, close no. Same answer hundreds of times. She has nothing to do with it. Okay, this is somebody from church that has been brought up several times. And so I'm going to look at his picture. Spirit, did the person I'm looking at kidnap or have anything to do with the kidnapping of the person I'm talking about in this video? Open yes, close no. Same answer over and over again. He has nothing to do with it. Okay, this is a woman. It's a neighbor. And some people have accused her online. I never felt any connection like she had anything to do with it. So I'm just going to ask. Spirit, does the lady that I'm looking at, the picture I'm looking at, did she have anything to do with the kidnapping of the person I'm talking about in this video? Open yes, close no. No, she has nothing to do with it. I never felt like she did, but I'm just bringing it up because somebody asked me to. Okay, this is another person that was, oh no, he was kind of accused of doing something. Spirit, did the person I'm looking at in this photo have anything to do with the kidnapping of the person I'm talking about in this video? Open yes, close no. Nope. Nothing to do with it. And this name comes up a lot. A whole lot. It's a guy. And a lot of people think he had something to do with it. I don't. But I'm going to ask the rods. Again, I've already asked numerous times, but I'm going to do it again for the camera. Spirit, did the person I'm looking at kidnap or have anything to do with the kidnapping of the person I'm talking about in this video? Open yes, close no. No. And he has quite a history also, but Have nothing to do with this. According to dowsing, have nothing to do with this. Now I'm going to look at somebody that's completely unrelated but lives in the area and has quite a bad history. He's the right age group. Sorry. So I'm going to ask, Spirit, did the person I'm looking at in this photo kidnap or have anything to do with the kidnapping of the person I'm talking about in this video? Open yes, closed no. Nope. And this is the process I went through, like I said, to find the guy. Now I'm going to go back to his picture. The one I think did it. Spirit, did the person I'm looking at in this video kidnap or have anything to do with the kidnapping of the person I'm talking about in this video? Open yes, closed no. Hundreds of times. The rods are all the way against my arms. I mean, it's unbelievable. Did he have an accomplice who drove the getaway car? Open yes, closed no. Was it his wife or girlfriend? Open yes, closed no. Yeah, he's got a ride or die chick helping him do these things. Okay, I'm going to look at another person that's missing from the area. Oh, wait. I wanted to do something else. There's somebody else from the church that people have implicated. I'm going to look at his picture. Spirit, did the person I'm looking at kidnap or have anything to do with the kidnapping of the person I'm talking about in this video? Open yes, closed no. No. Now I'm going to look at the mother. Again. Did the person I'm looking at have anything to do with the kidnapping of her daughter? Open yes, closed no. No. I'm going to look at the father. Did the person I'm looking at have anything to do with the kidnapping of his daughter? Open yes, closed no. No. I never thought they did. Not one time. Okay. Let me look at this young lady. She's also missing from the area. Did the person that kidnapped the person I'm talking about in this video also kidnap the young lady I'm looking at now? Open yes, closed no. I've been saying this for at least 3 years. We've got a serial killer loose in East Tennessee. I'm not kidding. I've been saying this for a while. Even before the person I'm talking about in this video came up missing, I've been saying this. And, you know, I just got to say something about this. I respect everybody's opinions. And I love and appreciate everybody that watches my videos. I really do. But the constant focus on the parents and the neighbors has produced absolutely nothing. Zero. I'm hoping and praying that some fresh eyes and some fresh attitudes will enter this case in order to solve it. Because, you know, what the, I don't know, it's kind of like the definition of insanity. What is the definition? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. I'm not saying if you believe the family or something or the neighbors did it or whatever that you're crazy. I'm just saying that it's the same kind of underlying principle. Holding the same attitudes, thinking that, you know, it's only one way and there's no other possibilities. It's why this case can't get solved. And as long as it's not solved, guess what? New victims. The victims are going to keep coming. That's not helping anybody. All I'm saying is consider other possibilities. This is something else that bothers me. I believe this missing person to be very close to water if living. If deceased, I believe that she would be in water, and I believe that that would be near the Patrick Henry Dam, which is close to the home. And I have heard that EquiSearch wants to search those waters, and they have been told that they can't by some agency. I don't know. I don't know if it's local law enforcement. I don't know if it's state law enforcement. I don't know if it's the FBI. I have no idea. But I've heard that. That's alleged because that's just something I've heard. I do not know that to be true. But if it is, that's very upsetting. And I'll tell you 2 reasons why those waters should be searched. Number 1, it's such an obvious nearby place. And usually when children go missing like this, they are kind of found near home. And it is, I would say, maybe within 20 miles of the home. Another reason is, if everybody wants to believe it was the mother that did this, and I don't. I honestly don't. Astrology doesn't tell me she did it. Dowsing, tarot, everything. Nothing points to the mother. Also, I've watched the mother quite a bit online, and I just don't get any malicious vibes from her at all towards her daughter. I just don't. But anyway, all that aside, law enforcement knows this, and just about everybody in law enforcement knows this. If it's the mother, and I believe they think it is, when a mother is involved in the unaliving of their child, that child is often found either wrapped in plastic or in water, and that is because subconsciously, on a subconscious level, that helps the mother resolve what she did, because wrapped in plastic or in water symbolizes the womb, and it's the mother's way of returning the child back to the womb. So if I was law enforcement, I'd be like, yeah, we need to search water, if I was the type of law enforcement person to think that the mother did it. But like I said, I don't think she did. So, but if that's the case and that's what they think, why aren't they searching nearby waters? And why would they tell EquiSearch, no, you can't search there because she's not in water? Nobody knows where she is. That's all I'm saying. So now I'm going to ask another question. And this one, it's hard. It's hard, but when I look at astrology and I look at the descendant of the 911 call, and I look at the position of an asteroid, or fixed star, called Algol. Algol is the head of Medusa. It represents decapitation, dismemberment. Like I said, I don't even like to go there with that. It leads to other things that would make more sense, so I have to ask, even though it's disturbing, very disturbing. Has the person that I'm looking at been dismembered? Open yes, closed no. I've gotten that so many times. Was the person I'm looking at divided into multiple containers? Open yes, closed no. Yes. Was the person I'm looking at cremated? Open yes, closed no. Okay. So we have decapitation or dismemberment divided into different containers. I just need a second. Was the person I'm looking at dismembered, placed into containers, multiple containers, And submerged in water, open yes, close no. Yes. Hold on. All right. Can the person I'm looking at, can her remains be found within a half mile of the Patrick Henry Dam? Open yes, close no. It confirms what I see in astrology. I'm going to get to that in a minute. I'm going to do a video on the astrological part of this. I'm going to ask again. Can the person I'm looking at, can her remains be found within a half of mile, submerged in water, near the Patrick Henry Dam? Open yes, close no. Hundreds of times. And it just never gets less sad. It's the same every time. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to look at a photo of the dam area. Can the person that I'm talking about in this video be found in the area that I'm looking at? Open yes, close no. I'll be more specific. Can the remains of the person I'm talking about in this video be found in the area that I'm looking at? Open yes, close no. Is she submerged in water there? Open yes, close no. Is she in multiple containers? Open yes, close no. It confirms what astrology is telling me. And like I said, it never gets any less sad. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, I'm going to ask another question. I've asked this before. Will the person I'm looking at be convicted for the murder of the person I'm talking about in this video? Open yes, close no. Will he be convicted of the murder of the person I'm talking about in this video? In the year 2024, open yes, close no. Yes. Is the person I'm looking at currently incarcerated? Open yes, close no. Will they be released within the next 3 months? Open yes, close no. So, again, the rods confirm the same thing as in previous readings, over and over again, that this person is getting out. I don't know how long he's been incarcerated, and I don't know, I don't know if there's been more missing people since he's been incarcerated, but I believe that we have a crime ring on our hands, multiple people doing these things. So I'll ask, is the person I'm looking at in this photo part of a crime ring? Open yes, close no. Okay, so there's others, it's not just him. Okay, so that would explain if there were more people coming up missing during the time he's incarcerated. Is the person I'm looking at a serial killer? Open yes, close no. Every single time. I'm not talking about, I believe this person has a military history, and this has been revealed through astrology and the rods. So I want to specify this question once more because I don't want there to be any confusion. Serial killing is different than killing that's done in the military, as we know, but I want to be specific. Has the person I'm looking at ever murdered someone outside of military service? Open yes, close no. Okay. Over and over and over again. Like I said, over at least a year. I do this almost every day. Same answers. Over and over and over. And so, I'm going to look at another photo real quick. Trying to find it. Okay, I'm going to look at a house. I believe this is where the victim was taken after she was kidnapped. Has the person I'm talking about in this video, the missing person, ever been inside the house I'm looking at? Open yes, close no. Sure has. And it's somebody that doesn't know the parents. So, I'll ask another question. Can evidence about the missing person, or has evidence about the missing person, been found at this residence? Open for yes, closed for no. Again, same answers I've got in other videos. So, there's another question. Somebody said they wanted to know if she was still on the property that she lived at, maybe buried on the property or somewhere under the house or in the house or in the walls of the house or whatever. So I'm going to ask, Spirit, can the remains of the person I'm talking about in this video be found in the house I'm looking at? Open yes, close no. No, she's not there. Same answer hundreds of times. Another thing I wanted to address is it's been kind of insinuated that somebody thought I was manipulating the rods. So I want to clear that up. I do not know these people from Adam. I've never met them in person. All I know of them is what I've seen and heard online. I don't know the parents. I don't go to church with anybody they go to church with. I live like 100 miles from these people. I don't have a single reason to be manipulating the rods. I just want to see what they have to say. I just want to see what Spirit has to say about my questions. That's it. I don't have a reason to manipulate the rods. So if you want to see me manipulate the rods, I'll do it right now. There you go. I'm manipulating the rods. Okay? So, there you go. I don't have a reason. I just don't. I don't know what else to say about that. So now I'm going to cut this video off and I'm going to go on to something else. I'm going to start the astrology videos. I thank you for watching. I really appreciate you watching. If you have any questions or any questions you'd like for me to ask the rods, just drop them down below. I did get some questions a few weeks back, and if I forgot to answer them, please repeat the questions to me so that I can answer them in my next video. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.